the last two league games of this season, up against Celtic and Rangers. They don't mean anything. We can only come in third place. No higher, no lower. But it's always good to see us play against the old firm. And we'll see if we can get some good form before our cup final in the next episode. Let's get into it. Yes, hello, welcome in to Live 9 Sports, here for the Killie boys on Football Manager 21. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button for more daily Football Manager content, 11 AM Monday to Friday. If you missed the last episode, go and have a look at it. We were playing in the semi-final. Spoiler, we got to the final. But we were playing in the semi-final of the Conference League in Europe. We played against Nice, and obviously we got through because we're in the final next episode, but go and have a look. It was a good episode. In today's episode, we're going to be playing up against Celtic and Rangers, the top two in the league. Rangers have only got one game left. They played the day before, and as you can already see, they've won the title. They're 7 points clear of Celtic. So even if Celtic win their two games, Rangers are already confirmed as champions. So we play against Celtic today, and Rangers the last day of the season. That'd be good if we could finish with 2 wins. We'd get to 80 points, which is no mean feat here. Coming third place with 80 points feels a bit harsh, but yeah. We could get 80 points. That's the target. See if we can get 2 wins before we play against Aston Villa in the final of our Euro Conference League. Let's show you the team against Celtic. So our main issue is that Hector Guerrero, our left back, is out injured for the next 10 days to 3 weeks, which means he's got a chance of missing all 3 games. He'll definitely miss this game, definitely miss the Rangers game, and might miss the Conference League final. So that's kind of changed how our team's going to have to look. Though it's not too bad, because as you can see, Louis Sibley is also a 3-star player at left back. Not quite as good marauding going forward and stuff as Guerrero. Sibley's more a kind of central midfield player who can also play at left back, but he can cover quite adequately there. So the whole team that we're going to go with in this game up against Celtic is Morris in goal. Thomas alongside Anderson at the back. You can see Anderson says he can only play for 75 minutes, but he'll probably play most of this game. So yeah, Thomas and Anderson are normal centre-back partnership. Magalhaes is on the right, Sibley covering at left back. Pena alongside Velasquez in midfield with Jovic just in front. Lambert plays on the right. We're going to go with Buchert on the left today and Nketiah up front, which leaves Crenetta on the bench. A very strong bench in terms of midfield players with Ryan Hamill, Vlalic, Stacey, Galacci. We've got a good strong squad. I'm disappointed we didn't win the league. We've definitely had the capability with this squad. So hopefully next season we will push for another league title. But we're thinking far ahead of ourselves. Let's go and try and beat the old firm today. Celtic do have a new manager, Leonardo Guardim, who was previously manager, if you look down the left-hand side here, of Sporting Lisbon and mainly AS Monaco is probably who you'll know him as manager of. Also in this game he's managed Hertha and Parma. But yes, the previous manager of Celtic got sacked because they didn't win the league. That's how tough it is to be Celtic manager. If you don't win the league, you get sacked. And the game has started off very slowly. This is the first highlight in the game, and Jurado goes down the right-hand side for Celtic. Here up against Jovic, who's very far back defensively. Sibley wins the ball, plays it forward toward Booker, and can we come away and maybe cause some problems here? The ball switched over to Lambert, and he gets past his man. He drives into the box. Well, he hit this one. He will it near post. And it's saved by Dalberg quite easily in the end. We've got another chance here. Sibley throws it into Jovic, and Jovic just plays it to the opposition, but Magalhaes collects after a poor clearance from Celtic. Magalhaes down that right-hand side, back to Pena. He's already down a yellow card, back into Buchert, and he nearly scored another goal. He's already got 17. Bear in mind, he's only really played half the year because Nketiah took over from him on the left-hand side for the second half of the season. After I was saying there wasn't many highlights, there's been 3 back-to-back here, and that was played forward and captured by Morris, and Anderson finds Booker, and Booker comes forward with the ball now. Does he play the ball infield, or does he take it himself? He hits it from a... Oh, that is... Should we maybe take Booker off and put Nketiah back out wide? Because if he's going to keep doing that, then we don't want him. Lambert with the corner swings the ball in. Thomas doesn't win it. Instead, Robinson comes away with it here towards the Alton, and it's 1-on-3, but somehow he's got past the men. He's got a chance. Here's a good save from Morris, and Pena clears it away, and Booker kicks it behind the goal for some reason. Dalton swings this ball in toward the box, and Anderson heads it away. And Celtic have only had 1 shot in the match. I've just noticed 6 shots to 1. We're totally dominating this game. Pena loses the ball though, but Thomas wins it, finds Velasquez, who remembers playing the box-to-box role as he has the second half of the season. Pena with it now. In that deep line playmaker role, Jovic gets the ball to Lambert and to Booker, and that's a wonderfully worked goal. Booker's 18th goal of the season, after I was just slagging him off a matter of moments ago. It's a great finish from him. Great play from us here. You'll see this in the replay. Pena with the ball, dilly-dallies, finds Magallanes, though Jovic one touch into Lambert, who plays a lovely cross, and Booker gets in behind his defender and scores at the near post. The dominance has paid off, and we win, or I say we win, we are winning the game 1-0. The ball's thrown in there from Celtic. Dalton with it into O'Day, and Sibley clears the ball away. But as far as Cobaline and Robinson left hand side, and Moore, and well, they've scored. See, Turnbull gets the ball here, plays it to Cobaline. It comes out wide toward Robinson. The ball's played infield to Moore, who's unmarked, and I feel as if Morris could maybe have done slightly better there. It suddenly went from total dominance to getting much more equal. Celtic have now had the same number of shots as us nearly. Lambert back to Pena here. The ball's played forward toward Nketiah, but it's cleared away. And Vala has it into Dalton. I don't know if it's Dalton or Dalton. I'm not sure what way around I should say. That Turnbull into Cobaline and Vala and Dalton. And Sibley plays the ball back toward Morris. And Morris punts that ball up the field. And Jurado intercepts. But Booker wins the ball after a poor pass from Turnbull, and Velasquez gets on the end of it now into Nketiah. Can he finish? He can indeed. That's a cracking finish from Eddie Nketiah. What a signing he has been for £14 million from Arsenal in the January window. Playing on the left and playing up front, he's great there. See, Booker won that ball, played it to Velasquez. Velasquez finds Nketiah, gets it past his man and thrashes that into the near post. Keeper doesn't even try and save it. And we're up 2-1 here, just going on to half-time. But there is one more highlight before half-time. It would appear there's 30 seconds to go in stoppage time. Thomas with it over to Anderson. And what does Anderson do? He comes forward with it. We play with two ball-playing centre-backs, remember. And Booker has the ball here. Sibley's on the overlap. But Booker comes in field. Can he find the man on the other side? Lambert's there if he needs him. And Lambert does have the ball. And he drives inside. Can he score a goal himself? Oh, he should have at least hit the target. And that's wide of the goal. But we go into half-time. 2-1 up, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to say I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up in this second half. Celtic with a throw on the right. Jurado into O'Day and back to Turnbull. And over to Cobaline, who's not marked, and that is not good defending from us. We obviously just forget how to mark players, and Cobaline on that left-hand side for Celtic. And in the action again, he was part of the team who were preparing for a goal earlier, and Cobaline gets the goal this time. Moore scored it the first time on the left-hand side, and Cobaline gets it this time. So another throw for Celtic here. Jurado with it again into O'Day and Turnbull. And we put the ball in the box. Well, Cobaline, it's a great save from Morris, and the ball's cleared away. And can we break away here? We've got 5-on-2. Surely we can. Lambert plays it to Booker. Booker on the left-hand side plays the ball in the box. Surely? No, he gets challenged. And we've lost the breakaway. Now Celtic may have a chance to break away, but no. The highlight is over, and I think we're going to have to make a few changes in the middle of the park because there's some very tired legs. Jovic can come off and Ryan Ham will come on, and Velasquez can come off, and we'll bring on Daniel Stacey in his place there, and we'll make sure we press Luke Dalton. Why not? Lambert's had a very good game, but he's also very tired, so Galacci's going to come on the right hand side, and just as I do that, we get an injury to Bobby Thomas, and then we're going to have to shuggle about this team slightly because we can't bring anyone else on. I think we'll probably have to drop Pena into centre back. No, that's not going to work. Stacey, also not going to work. Give me 2 minutes. Well, apparently Ryan Hamill can play centre half a little bit, so he's going to drop in there for us. I don't know how to move Anderson on the other side. Yeah, he's going to drop in there for us to play with it there. We'll play without an attacking midfield player. This could be a worrying last 5 minutes of this game. Let's see what happens as time ticks down and we're down to 10 men. There's 5 minutes added time as well, and there's a chance for Celtic. They're going to get a last minute winner here. They always do. The ball swung in, and Hamill bravely clears the ball away, but there's no attacking man to collect that ball. And Bello plays the ball. Magallanes heads it clear. Galacci wins it. It's played back in. Mamini on it now. Turnbull, the ball out to Jurado on this right-hand side for Celtic, swung in, and Hamill clears it away. Some great defending from the centre attacking mid, playing at centre-back. Stacey slides in and wins that ball. And Dalton with it now. Turnbull played out towards Jurado on the right-hand side. Oh my goodness me. What on earth was that? What a finish. I don't know what to say. It's not often that I'm speechless, but that finish, has made me speechless. Dalton back to Tumble, who plays to Gerardo, who hits it on the volley. Oh, into that top corner. I almost should probably have saved it, but what a goal from him. And that's a deserved winner, to be honest. That a goal of that quality should win the game. We're just unlucky that we lost that. Man, we lost Bobby Thomas to an injury there right at the end of the game, and we ended up losing it. But it's the sort of game I can't complain too much about it. It didn't really mean much either. And, you know, oh well. I would have liked to have won the game, but it's not as if we're going to lose a position in the league for it. You can see as well around the grounds, Hibs won as well, so they're catching up slightly, but it's not going to be close enough to do it. And at the bottom, a very, very important win for Dundee means that they break free of that relegation playoff. It means Hamilton need to win and Dundee need to lose for Hamilton to get out that relegation playoff zone. Falkirk already very much relegated. So we'll jump forward the next couple of days. We'll see what happens with the Bobby Thomas injury, see how long he's out for, and then we'll play now league champions Rangers for the last game of the season. Ah, goodness me. Bobby Thomas, a fractured toe. He is out for 4 weeks, which means Bobby Thomas is going to miss our Conference League final as well. Just typical. Bobby Thomas had come in. Obviously, we signed him for quite a lot of money, £24 million. He's had some great performances for us. He's our main centre-back, really. He's that, experienced figure at centre-back. And we are losing him for our two important games. The last game of the season against Rangers and then the Conference League final. That's disappointing. Let's get into the Rangers game. Right, here we are, ready for the Rangers game with more injury news. However, Edward Pena has also got injured, so our backup to Bobby Thomas, who got himself injured, is also injured. So we're going to play with Anila at centre-back. I don't know if you remember Anila. He was one of my panic buys. He's played one time in the Cup for us. He's not played in the league. I paid £10 million for this man. He's a 3-star player. He looks all right. It was a panic buy. He's not played for us. I feel as if I've done something fairly silly here. Milan did not bad, let's be honest. They got him for free, sold him for £7 million. Ren then sold him for £10 million after playing 3 games. Yeah, let's see how he does. I say he's not really had a game for us. So we've got a couple other changes in the team as well. Morris is in goal, Anila and Anderson at centre-back. Magallanes on the right, Sibley still covering at left-back for Guerrero. Vlalic will play in the middle alongside Velasquez today with Jovic just in front. Lambert on the right. Nketiah moves back to the left-hand side and Crenetta gets the game up front again. Crenetta with 33 goals this season. Nketiah's got 11, Jovic's got 15, Lambert's got 18, and on the bench Roman Booker has got 18 as well. So lots and lots of goals. Hopefully Crenetta scores even more today. Now a lot about me hopes that maybe Rangers will go kind of easy on us, seeing as they've already won the league. But I can see that Radovan Lukic is there up front for them, ready to play against us and score goals against us like he always does whenever we play up against him. He doesn't score a huge number of goals, it looks like, in the league. He's not up the top of the goal-scoring charts, but whenever he plays against us, he always scores. But there's a highlight straight from kickoff here, and Nketiah plays it forward, and Hogarth with a kind of dive for no reason there for Rangers. The ball played forward, Lukic heads it to Mina, on toward Higgins, who hits it, and that's wide of that, so went up that tunnel. It's a free kick here from Lambert, swung in towards the back post. Anila, maybe we should have been playing Anila, mainly for his attacking threat, maybe not his defensive work. But yeah, the ball swung into the back post. You see Anila's there at the back post, and he heads it in. 1-0 to us after 6 minutes. Throw in on the left-hand side, Sibley throws it in. The ball's cleared away, only as far as Anila, though, finds Vlalic with it into Magallanes and Lambert. And back out to Magallanes. Can this ball get swung into the box? He finds Lambert, and then Nketiah hits off a defender, and Lambert hits it in Jovic, and the ball just bounced about all over the place. But Jovic gets the goal for us. 2-0 up inside 13 minutes. A very good start, but remember, we had a good start against Celtic as well when we managed to lose that game still. But Magallanes into Lambert. Nketiah kicks it. It comes back to Lambert. It hits it off the defender, and Jovic hits that on the volley into the corner there. We're looking for an offside for some reason. At this stage, it's nowhere near offside. Nketiah kicks it. Lambert kicks it. Yeah. Oh, thanks for cutting off the highlight. And Russell throws this ball in from the left-hand side for Rangers. Billigard. Jovic wins the ball back. And Magallanes and Vlalic and Lambert and Jovic. And plays it toward Crenetta. And can he finish? Oh, no, he doesn't. He tried to dink it looked like. And Hogarth holds on to the ball. Throwing on the right for us again. 26 minutes played. Lambert loses the ball though, but Anila will collect this, and we'll see how we recycle this play. Anila into Vlalic and Anderson, and Velasquez now. Can he find the ball out wide left? And Nketiah's in space if he needs. Finds Sibley instead, who switches the ball over toward Lambert. And there's a 2-on-1 if he uses Magallanes. He doesn't. He kicks it off the defender, and Brun Larsen comes away. And Lukic, the former Killie man, threads it to Mina, but Sibley intercepts, and Jovic has the ball now. And Nketiah's storming down that line, but Jovic goes out there himself, finds Sibley. Can the ball get swung in the box? It does toward Lambert, and it's cleared away. Velasquez hits it, and that's wide of the goal, and it's still 2-0 here for Killie, totally dominating this game. Lambert with the free kick, it's swung in. Oh ho ho, what a goal from Edward Lambert. There's no way that should have gone in. That's all of 30 yards out there, swung right around the wall, and Hogarth just gets a hand to it, but not a strong enough one. And that's 3-0 for Killie here. Lambert, Jovic and Anila scoring goals, and there's a highlight straight from the kickoff. It goes to Brun Larsen here. He tries to get past Magallanes, who challenges him, and he gets the ball and he clears it away. And can Cranetta run into this channel? And Ndika has the ball, finds Ballard and Dor, and back to Ndika, and Bellegarde with it. Back to Ndika. I wonder what Rangers are going to try and do here. Some slow build-up play, possibly. Russell with it into Brun Larsen and Bellegarde. And if we can win this, we can break away. The ball played down the line. Magallanes holds on to it. Plays the ball across the box to Morris. Slightly dangerous pass. The ball played toward Nketiah. And then Sibley, maybe this is going to be a Kilmarnock chance. As Sibley bombs down that line there, trying to get away from his man. Finds Nketiah. Nketiah in towards Jovic. And it's cleared away by Ndika. And Anderson, it's been a very, very long highlight here. Velasquez back to Anderson, and Nketiah on the left-hand side flicks it toward Cranetta, but it's cleared away to Sibley. And we had all that for no chance. But we have reached half-time. We are winning 3-0, totally dominating against top of the table Rangers. We'll need to check this at the end of the game, but I don't think I have lost to Rangers in the league this season. This would be our 4th meeting against them. I'll need to check to see if that is the case, though, which would just prove that the reason we lost the league this season is not because of the way we played against Celtic and Rangers. I mean, we lost games to Celtic, but we are losing games to people like Dundee and Falkirk who are getting in the relegation battle. So we're never going to win the league if that happened. And Magallanes has won a penalty and is going to take it himself for some reason. Let's see how the right back does with the penalty. It does very well indeed. Maybe I'll give the penalties to him more often. His 4th goal of the season. He won the penalty. He took the penalty himself, and we're up 4-0. Emphasising how well we're playing against Rangers. I think we're struggling against Celtic this season, but we're losing to teams like Dundee and Falkirk, and that's not really how you win the league, by losing to teams right down there. Saw that Lambert picked up an injury, so Galachi has come on for him. This second half's a little bit quieter than what the first half was. Sibley with the throw, though, deep in Milne half. Can we get a 5th goal here, or is Rangers going to come up the field and get one back? Perhaps starting a comeback. Dylan Davison, the former Hamilton man, who we were looking at as a striker, but we chose not to go for him. Rangers went for him instead. And maybe that's why. Not a great shot. We've brought off Cranetta and Velasquez and brought on Stacey and Booker for them, and then Nketiah's went up front, but there's just 10 minutes to go, and there's a highlight here though. Russell with the ball. No Kokavas at left back today for Rangers. Galachi's got the ball back here. Can he go down that right hand side? Magallanes has it now. Surely we'll play this ball across the field. Finds Stacey. Fresh legs in the middle of the field toward Galachi. Can he score? Oh, it's a good save from Hogarth. Or is it a poor finish from Galachi? And time is ticking down here on a dominant 4-0 performance. Even if Rangers were playing some backup players, we'll take a 4-0 demolition job of the league leaders there. The league champions. What a way to finish the season for us. You can see the league table there. We've finished in 3rd with 77 points. Finishing eventually 11 points behind the winners, 10 points behind Celtic, and 10 points clear of Hibs in 4th. A very dominant 3rd place. There was never a chance we weren't going to finish in the top 3. And if we just hadn't lost some of those silly games, there's a chance we could have battled for that title. We did in the first half of the season, but it's kind of January, February time we lost some games and lost some form, which was not ideal. Thankfully, Edward Lambert's injury is only for 3 days, so when we get to our final, he's not going to be injured. See, we have received £2.55 million for getting 3rd place in the league. 10 games unbeaten at home. And there you go, you can see for yourselves the full league table. We lost 7 games, including games against Dundee, St Mirren, Hibs. some not great results there. Draws against Falkirk, draws against Dundee, lots of draws, 2 draws there against Hearts. They're the games that kind of let us down this season. You can see Rangers lost 6 times. They're only showing 5 losses, but one of them was against me, and you can see the other loss actually would have been our 4-0 we won there, and we also drew twice against them as well. So 4 times we played Rangers, 2 wins and 2 draws, which is not bad at all, especially seeing as how much they ran away with the league. If they'd actually beaten us on those 4 occasions, they'd have won the league by even more points. But yeah, 2 exciting games to finish off the season there against the Old Firm. A 3-2 defeat to Celtic and a 4-0 victory over champions Rangers that should set us up with some nice form going into our final against Aston Villa in the next episode. And if you have enjoyed this episode, or you're looking forward to that final in Monday's episode, then please do leave a like on this video. It really does help me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more of the Killie Boys. And until the next one, we'll see you then.